mindset. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
On first down, it's Purdy. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Touchdown, 49ers! Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so.
There he goes right side. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there out of the running game. 40 yards on the ground. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now Jackson on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Jackson. Flushed out right. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
That wasn't just toughness we just saw. That was concentration. Knew the hit was coming, yet the quarterback hung in there and delivered it downfield. The end result, 6 points for his team.
Tucker with the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air on second down. Purdy gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They need 2. Here's third down. In motion goes the tight end. On third down, it's Purdy. Hard throw, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Purdy looking to throw. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And you intercept it in that close, you're automatically picking 6 points the other way, but what I like most about it was how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go, Greg.
And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
60 ball, 60 ball.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Purdy sets up to throw again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
McCaffrey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. And his kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, If you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On third down, Jackson. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Kittle. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Slot man moves right. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick is indeed good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well,
Yeah.
right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right? And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Jackson from the shotgun. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in the...
Touchdown! George Kittle, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have retaken a third-quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Jackson on second down, rolling to his right. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Samuel in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Purdy from the gun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Purdy now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Ayuk going to go in motion right. On 1st down, it's Purdy. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A touchdown. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. Moody good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 72 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off the clock and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. On first down, Purdy. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy now to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. Now he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers will add to their
That's the Tiva finally kicked in.
Moody good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
No, we changed it.
On second down, here's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson now.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. Again, Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. On 2nd down, Jackson. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A slant route caught by Bateman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Going for it, it's Mitchell. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Jackson. Steps away to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Throwing, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He got out of bounds, that's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the 1st down. And now they're in the hurry up. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show.